Hi everyone, it's Erin from EP Mixed Media, and I am working today in my studio, and I'm sharing it with my husband, who is sitting over at his computer editing some photographs that he took earlier. So if you hear him in the background, I apologize. He says he'll be quiet, he promises. He's staring at me right now as I speak. Anyway, so I am finishing up my craft journal today. I only have one page left, and it's the first page. I don't know about you guys, but I'm often very nervous about starting a journal and having the first page turn out horribly. So I oftentimes skip the first page and then come back to it. So now I have all this pressure to make the first page amazing. I was thinking today, for starters, my son just returned from a trip to Japan and he brought me a newspaper. So I've got this great piece of newsprint from a Japanese newspaper. That's cool. And I also, during the holiday season, created a bunch of these little packages with painted papers. And they're not necessarily Christmas themed. They could just be any sort of package. So I have so many of them, I thought I might try to use one of those. I was sort of digging this one instead of florals. For a change. So that's kind of my mindset today. If you look at my Instagram feed and my reels, you'll see a reel on how to make these packages. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna just glue this down. This is gonna be wonky to work in because it's so chunky, but we'll make the best of it. We finally got a beautiful day here in Maine. We had one yesterday as well. We've had so much rain this June. I know other areas of the United States are getting terrible, terrible heat, but it was a beautiful day here today. We went out to lunch at a lovely little cafe up the road and sat outside. It was so nice. And I only have about 45 minutes before I have to head off for a work event this evening. So, trying to squeeze this in. Okay. There's that. I had some other papers here. Do I want to? This is in French, which was sent to me in some Happy Mail, which could be kind of fun. It's such a nice sheet. Might just do this piece here, maybe. I often don't like the straight edges, so I tear them off. So once I get this journal done, I will work on the cover, and then I'll do a flip through for you. I think I'll start adding a little bit of color pages, maybe. Kind of tying in with some of the colors in these little packages, presents. Oops. Do I like that? Sure, let's not think too hard. This is actually, oh, I can't think what they call it. It has a name. It's tissue paper that bleeds. So when you get it wet, it actually does. I'll just show you here. It actually will, oh no, it's not doing it. It will bleed onto the page. Maybe this isn't. I could have sworn it was, but I'm not seeing it actually. It might be giving off a little bit of color there. But anyway, all right, let's see. Let's get some gesso. I'm so excited. I'm nearly out of this Walmart brand gesso. which I've been using, but I don't particularly like because it's, I don't know, it was cheap and I don't like it, but it was such a big jug of it that I felt obligated to use it up. So as soon as that's gone, I'll go back to my Liquitex, which I prefer. All right, I'm gonna use, this is Dilution's Bubblegum Pink, and I'm pretty sure that's what that color is there. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna use, no, I'm gonna start with that. It is so bright, I don't know. And this is Pure Sunshine, also Dilutions. Let's mix some of those together and we get this great kind of orange, which just looks amazing. Love it. Almost a red orange, depending on how much pink you put with it. Oh, I love that color together. That's cool. Now, I'm going to use some of this Quinacridone Nicolazo Gold, one of my favorites. And before I do that, I'm going to get my spray bottle. And I'm going to just put a little of this on here and there. And spray. Whoa. All right. I think I'll dry this real quick. Since I've got my spray bottle out, I'm going to do one of my favorite little tricks here. This is Carbon Black, and it's another golden high flow acrylic, which I just love to use. And I'm going to put, I don't know if you can see my palette here, but I'm going to put some of that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is brand new. Okay. All right, let's put some of that out. And I've got my trusty little circle maker that I love. And I'm gonna try to get that covered. I think I need a little more. And while that's still a little wet, we're going to spray it. And I believe I learned this from Kate Crane in a Wanderlust lesson, but isn't that a great effect? That looks amazing. Love that. Let's try it. Love how this is looking right now. Super cool. I'm gonna add some stamping here. This is archival ink. It's a permanent waterproof ink in cactus flower, and I've got my honeycomb stamp here. Whoops. I'm just gonna add that in a few spots around the page. This color looks very purple, as you can see, but when you put it on the page, it reads a little more pink. Great effect. I'm gonna do some white splatters. Feel like it needs that. Yep, I want a little more black around the page too. I've got this tiny little stamp of X's, which is kind of fun to use. And I like to kind of not use it linearly, just kind of clump them instead. This is looking really nice, and I can't believe how quickly it's coming together. I'm gonna go with that, although I want some contrast here, but I don't know. I really don't want to cover up everything I've done. I'm wondering if just something like that gives me, yeah, it's like it needs to be grounded on something. Let's just do that. I like that. I'm gonna do that. This was some Happy Mail that came in a package from Julia Farrell at Simply Made Unique by JMAE. She's on Instagram. And there's underscores between all of those words on her page, on her feed. I don't like this. I wish I hadn't gotten it on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another piece. I don't like that. Let me wash my hands. Try again. All right, and you'll notice there's this blue here on the package. Let's bring that into the page a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't even think I'll put it anywhere else, will I? Maybe. I just want to finish this off with a sentiment, and I found this one. These are Tim Holtz. It's small talk. And this one says, give out what you most want to come back, which fits with our idea of a gift, right? That's it. Some days they're easy, folks. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. I love it when things come together and work out. And for the first page of my journal, I think it's a good one. So I will be back decorating the cover, and then we'll do a flip through at some point. In the interim, you can always find me on Instagram. I'm at EB Mixed Media. That's EB_Mixed Media. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.